Morning,
Vietnam.
Vietnam. I am here with the master, rookie of the year, MVP rookie, uh, Mr. Jerry Ross. Thank you very much. We are going to, as I had stated in some other videos, I'm very happy to have Jerry here. Very happy to repay him. I'm actually pulling for him today to get more than me, and also we're doing an experiment you guys need to listen to. All this talk about the Knox, all this talk about, the Deus and the Max and this and that and this and that. So I've pounded this field here, okay, well, not field, but this property with the AT Gold to start for 2 years, and then the last 3 years with the AT Pro. And I've had other guys on here with AT Pros as well. So there's still signals that I can't quite read, and the experiment today, on top of wanting to get treasure, is to see what Jerry can do with his machine and the way. And it isn't just the machine, guys. When I say this, don't get me wrong. Jerry has studied this thing. He's mastered it. He spent a lot of time and a lot of effort on the programs. He really understands this machine. And so I wouldn't just put someone out here and expect the same results just because they had a different machine. But because he can run this machine the way he does and understands it, I want to see the difference. I'm ready to make a decision here in the near future. So, this will help all of us out. And I hope we find some cool stuff. A little history. This used to be a barn house that burned down in a fire. People actually had lived there when it burnt down. Over here is the old farmhouse from the 1700s. And what this place here, they have wedding events and things like that. Needless to say, once again, since I have to put this little disclaimer in now, is do not contact this owner. This is a closed site. It's a business, and we have a long established relationship. So they're going to tell you no and bug off. But anyway, other than that, which I hope soon I don't have to use that disclaimer, back in the day, in the back part over here, they're part of the Spanish-American War camps that are in this area. They were camped back here, and their headquarters, 1st Division headquarters, I think it was either 1st or 2nd Division headquarters for the PA regiments, was right here. So that's really cool history here. Now up in here it's all fill now, but there's a back tree line that you can see way back in that corner, and I found some camp materials back there. But everything else around this area is just all fill, except I did find a silver ring right by that tree. So we're going to go ahead and do this today, and this is just like I asked him if he wanted to stop here. We also have a pretty virgin field over here that we're going to hit when we're done over in this area, and then we're going to go to my favorite farm in the world and let the cow attack Jerry. So with no further ado, we'll get back to you with some cool finds, I guarantee. So we just crossed over. Jerry already has something in the ground that he's digging out, which he didn't call me, but I wanted to come over because it's just amazing. Like, guys, nothing's truly pounded.
Paintbrush?
Well, there you go. You got a new cleaning brush. But it's still like I've walked past that.
It knows I'm going to find a gold ring today, so it's giving me a fine brush to brush it with.
Yeah, give it a good stomp. Put your ass into it. Guys, that's the thing. Like, I mean, yeah, okay, it was a brush, but you'd think I would have picked that out of here, or someone else would have by now. So if that could be here, I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of other good shit. I mean, stuff. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I'm going to take a picture of that. All right, hole number 2 for Big JR. What are you hearing? What are you hearing?
It's a real low signal, like a 5 or 6. Tinfoil.
Tinfoil.
After finding that gold ring yesterday, I'm digging all the low signals.
Oh, is that what you got on? Very low signal?
Yeah, it's like a 13.
No shit.
Signal. Getting a lot of EMI right here. I think it's from that. I have my sensitivity way down to like 17 and it's going nuts.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I've been able to balance it out with the Pro, so you should be able to adjust that out so you can go in here.
Yeah, I keep running noise cancel, EMI cancel, it's just going nuts.
Okay. All right, let me get back to you guys. I haven't dug yet, so let's see if I can find some treasures. Some sweet nectar. Get back to you guys. All right, guys, so here you go. There's some really cool. This was the old barn. See how huge it is? See how big it is? It's not a little. And when I say barn, you know, the bottom floor was probably where they did stuff with animals, and the upper 2 floors, or the upper floor, yeah, was where they lived. They had living quarters. They also had slaves here back in the day too, according to the old records, which the owner shared with me. They were not the owner's slaves, okay? This goes back 3-4 owners to the original owners. But they found out through the course of genealogy and through that yes, in fact, there were slaves here. It'd be interesting to find some memorabilia or some, not memorabilia, some relics of that time. And then all this was all fields. Now there is one witness tree in here, at least, that I found over the years. And when I say witness tree, it was witness to the beginning of this property. So as you see, some of these trees are all most of them are 100-year-old trees. And then there's this one, as you can see. I'm not going in there today because I have shorts, but that is a tree from the 1700s or older. And what's interesting is when you go in there, there's actually the poles used to tie your horses up on. So this tree actually was used as a tie down. I mean, it was part of a useful part of the property. And the way you could tell the tree was here when they put I wish I could get an angle to show you. So where they put the poles down to tie the horses. Okay, so as you look at the ground there, that was one of them. So, you know, right there, that was one of the poles. That's not a tree. So they actually had it going across, had it going like that, and then you tie around the pole there. But so they've used this area. It's never been cut. I told the owner, I said, you know, you ought to get this tree out and make it focal because it's so beautiful. You know, just clean out this shrub area here. Look at that. That's just beautiful. All right, guys, I'll get back to you. Oh. Guys, so I just dug this up. I don't know what it is. At first I was going to say I thought it was a piece of utensil, like the back end. It looks like it's shaped like a badge, right? I don't know. I won't know until I get home and clean it up, but it is heavy like lead or copper or brass. I mean, you can see the patina looks copper. So that's really cool. I mean, we know it's old. So it's just, what is it? I'm gonna find out later. Wow, that is so freaking cool. Okay, get back to you. All right, JR just got a good signal in here, and then I was gonna show you guys a couple things because we're only gonna be here a little bit longer, and then we are going to my farm. Yeah, other than my one relic, we haven't had much success today.
I was bouncing from 20 to 30. Might get better as we up in the hole. It's pretty deep.
All the better.
Man, this shit's bugged.
It would be so cool to find like one really nice thing here. Now, they've never cleared out these woods, and I've never done the front woods here. And there were Boy Scouts back in the day that had a place here too.
Really?
Yeah, there's a totem pole in the one back field.
Getting closer. It's a nice steady signal now.
That's good.
Pretty deep though. It's gonna take a minute.
Iron.
That's not the signal. That was it. It was Folsom.
That damn rust. Hate you, rust. Boo. All right, guys, we will get back to you. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Yeah, boy. Oh, here's what I wanted to show you guys. So, as I told you, here there were slaves. And I just noticed this. And that could have been for animals, but it just struck my curiosity as, you know, was this a spot for the bad slaves, you know, or where they went to time out, I guess. I don't want to speak unpolitically correct, so we'll leave it at that. But that just caught my eye, that it doesn't move. And then over here, this is pretty cool. I thought about taking these home one day since they're just sitting here rusting, but super duper cool. Yeah, I'm going to talk to the owners about that before someone steals them. At least put them inside the house. But they're beautiful, nice and old. Not quite sure. Is it fireplace related? That will be my guess. But what they did is when it burned down, they just drug everything over there. They flattened it out and drug it flat out. And I know he's hitting, like, there's a gazillion signals in this ground because of that, because the stuff that melted in the fire. A lot of lead. There's the fireplace. Pretty cool. Think about all the meals cooked here, all the people that sat here. I mean, there were soldiers, there were slaves, there were revolutionaries. You know, I mean, this predates the Revolutionary War. Looks like, oh.
Yo!
All right, that's what I like to hear.
Yes, silver.
That's what I like to hear.
Silver, I think. It's pretty smooth.
Seated. It's going to be a seated, dude. I'm telling you now. Wait, there we go.
It's smooth, man.
Nah, there's enough on there. You're going to see it. Nice.
Yeah, baby.
He's out of his funk. He's happy.
I knew it as soon as I heard it. I didn't want to say nothing though until I seen it.
Yeah, I'm sick of your false alarms. I'm telling you, it's going to be a seated dime. At the very least, a barber.
It's a barber. Well, I don't know. It's face. That's barber's face, right? Don't they?
I don't know. Flip that over.
It says 1 dime. I think it might be. This is my first, if so.
I'm glad you got it with me, buddy. I knew it. Okay, guys, there you go. Now, yeah, it's a barber. I can see her. Can you get a date? Here, move your hand. I'll try to get you a date on here. Shit. Let's see. I can't get it on here.
Yeah, it's
I
white.
see an 8 at the end, I think.
It's white. Like the 1 dime you can see pretty well.
Nice. I bet you want to stay here a little longer now, don't you?
And I don't see a mint.
Let me take a picture of that, dude. That dirt spot looked like it was hold. Hold on. All right, guys, I just popped this little ditty. Let's see what it is. That's, what do you guys think? It's a nickel, I think, or a modern quarter. Well, let us brush it off. I'd rather it be a nickel than a modern quarter. Damn it. 1984 quarter. Damn. Sigh. Okay, back at it. Found this. I think this is really neat. We'll see if any of you, and this is old, do you know what this is? I think it was for jacks. I think. Or it could be a button or a pin of some sort. It's really cool. But I think it's the spinning thing. All right. Damn bugs. All right, we'll get back to you. I just dug this up. It's hold, very thin. Very roached out, but you can see there's writing. So I'm gonna pick at this a little, very delicately. Let me get back to you. Could be some old treasure, could be junk, could be old treasure. I'm leaning towards treasure. Get back to you. All right, guys, I just popped this one. Let's see if you can see that. You can definitely see it's a weedy. We'll get an age later. All right, we'll get a date later. Much later. All right, we're on the board with old coin. Finally. All right, guys, got me another old penny, it looked like. Very green. Old sweetie. You can see the details there. All right, we'll take it. Very fortuitous day with my man JR. Very happy. All right, we'll get back to you. All right, guys, got another one. And JR's been getting them the whole time. I have. In fact, he told me to come here and hunt up here with him. It's another weedy. He thinks that kids back in the day slid, here, let me stand up, slid down this hill. It's like a 2-tier hill, and that building there wouldn't have been there. And that almost makes sense. So I'll go with that idea, or back turn of the century, the Boy Scouts or whoever was here at the time.
I got two of them right beside each other.
You did? Nice. So we're having fun, guys. This is not where we intended to hunt. I just wanted to take JR by to see and how he would do, and he actually found a spot that I didn't know about. So I'm out of here. We got more to dig. All right, JR got something silver. Stime size. Did you get a war nickel?
It's a war nickel. I'll just rub this.
Just rub it. It's silver.
It is a 43.
It was a good year.
And a pea mint.
Nice. Yeah, your sweat moths.
Told you there had to be a silver over here.
Yep. All right. Good job, brother.
Straight 12. Thank you.
What you got, man?
Indian head 1904.
All right. We're definitely, let me zoom. Flip that baby over. Hold that there a minute. Guys, this son of a bitch got another dime.
Line lab, baby.
I'm telling you.
Cha-ching.
I'm a believer now, buddy. Oh, that's a nice old one, dude. Barber.
Oh, it's a fucking Rizzy.
Oh, well, then if that bothers you, no, I'll take it. That's, you know, I don't want you to be upset.
I'll rub a Rizzy.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
46.
I called that.
At least it's an early one.
Hell yeah. Good job, buddy, man. Told you.
Hey, I just got my other 15 cents. Now we're even.
That's it. That's it. Now you got to hook me up again. This is what it's all about, guys. I truly am happy he's finding things. I didn't always used to be that way. You know, I'd take people out, and if they got something, I'd get all, oh, I got to dig now. And I don't do that anymore. It takes the fun away. So, you know, him and I are a team. And the best part about being a team, it's like all the other great teams, you know, you're happy for your brother, you're happy for your friend. And I'm ecstatic. I knew he would find stuff here. So other than him not being able to be around power lines, which I think he'll figure that out, you know, I think that machine might be my Christmas present this year. I mean, if you guys at Mine Lab want to see me using one, look me up. I've been advertising for free for Garrett for years. So anyways, Garrett, you know, if you want to see me in the Max or something, let me know, because about ready to make a move. All right, guys, get back to you. All right, guys, we're getting ready to head to the other farm. Actually, I'm going to take a break for about 10-15 minutes, sit in the AC. This is what I got. I got 4 Wheaties. I got this, which I'm going to say is a token. We'll get more off it. This is a badge. At first I thought maybe it was a piece of a spoon, but it's way too heavy. So, and this is way too grooved here. So I'm thinking it's a badge of some sort, which I'll figure out. And then lots of modern change. I mean, this is my year for modern change for sure. Shotgun, shell, shotgun stamp, piece of horse bit. That's about it. Then let's go see what JR got. All right, let's see. JR got over here. Part of a knife. Pretty cool. Where'd you get that?
Down there where that little cut in is.
Oh. He got himself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Wheaties. He got a war nickel, got a barber dime, got a Rosie, and got an Indian head. Well, look at all that modern coin he got. So that looks like part of a lock.
This is lead.
Yeah, I believe that.
That's the biggest chunk of lead, both of them. This big round lead circle.
Oh, this looks like a part to a car, maybe?
Oh,
I don't know either. That was really cool. Looks like you got a Tootsie car. and just some regular old shit.
I think it's a bottom to a padlock, maybe.
That's what I was saying. I think that's part of a lock. This here rusted up thing looks like it.
It's a piece of a copper kettle.
What's this?
That rang up pretty hard. Big piece of lead.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. This is a stop that was just supposed to be a hold on. This was just supposed to be a, hey, check out this place. Let's see what you could find. To be honest, I knew he would find something, but I didn't think he would find what he did. And I'm going to tell you now, I'm a believer in the Knox, because he was going over areas I went over before with the Pro, and just the signals weren't there for me. Now, what's cool is he did lead me to some stuff today, which is great having a good partner that cares that you get something, just like you care that they get something. If you're hunting with someone, they don't go, hey, come over here, you know, this is where it's at. They don't care about you. So, so far, so good. Quick 4-hour hunt. We found lots of coins, lots of stuff. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the badge. I think that's going to clean up good. I thought I saw an animal. So we're going to go to the other farm here in a few minutes, and we'll get back to you. All right, guys, we are finishing up. We've been hunting for about 8 hours, 7.5, 8 hours, and look, there's no ring in my shirt anymore. Got dirt under my chin. We are absolutely beat. So I took JR to this farm that a couple of my other friends I've taken a few people here through time. This is my favorite farm. You know, I wanted to see if we could find some old stuff. I've only ever found one real old coin, a largie. And other than that, everything else is, you know, 1900s to 1950s. So, brought JR here, and he did pretty good. You know what I mean? He didn't do bad. I think he found a little silver. All right, I'm going to turn this phone around and let's look. All right, let's see what the man got here. Got a horse buckle. Got something that looks like it might go to a sling. Definitely had a strap. Got a weedy. Got a 24 Merc. Some Span Am bullets. That's what these are. They were doing target practice up on the hill. Some melted lead and some just odds and ends crapola. But that's a very nice. Oh, he got the trifecta today, guys.
Silver trifecta.
Yeah, I'm gonna come around here. I want to take a picture. Yeah, we got the silver trifecta today. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for today. I'm pretty much sold on the Knox. Okay. I'm almost there. I really am.
You're there.
Someone needs to convince me one way or the other. Got that Mind Lab? Got that Garrett? One of you need to convince me. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. JR, do you have any parting words?
Don't smoke crack.
Especially not butt crack. Anyways, on a more serious note, have a happy day, and get out there and swing if you can, and if you can't, we'll bring you more videos. Thank you so much. Have a great day.